We knew we couldn't lose. We couldn't afford to lose because he had been winning every battle and he had plans already to conquer the world. And as you know, they finally unconditionally surrendered with my message.
World War II is the largest global conflict in human history. World War II was an argument about the future of democracy and the nature of the state. World War II was also a time where our own national values and our commitment to our foundational principles were tested.
What kind of obligations do we have as Americans to commemorate this war that clearly is a war fought for moral good, to fight fascism and end genocide, but also a war that did not end all inequalities, that built a better, though hardly perfect world.
We had 3.5, 4 million Americans only, 2.5, 3 million British, Canadians, Sikhs from India, and Australians and New Zealanders, the sheer number. You see, we had 1 million men in the Pacific, island hopping, capturing islands from the Japanese, and it was harsh.
You have to teach World War II because it changed everything. It had dramatic impacts on culture. It absolutely changed the economy.
I think that World War II is a catalyst for an enormous array of developments. It is a catalyst for the Cold War, of course. It's the catalyst for reinventing, reimagining democracies in Europe.
The National World War II Museum has an incredible number of artifacts and resources. Studying online allows us to digitize a lot of those resources, and it allows people to access things that they wouldn't even see if they went to the physical museum.
They have artillery, they have airplanes, guns, personal artifacts, letters. I mean, just to dive into this very, very rich collection is fantastic. But in addition to expertise, in addition to their material collection, the museum is a wonderful repository of stories.
They sent a guy with a message from General Eisenhower. Who's the youngest on duty? Greg Malikian, age 20. He said, tell Malikian to send this so that he can spend the rest of his life talking about this moment. Di-di-di-da, di-di-di-da, da-da-di-da. 74 words saying German land, sea, and air forces have unconditionally surrendered.
War is historically interesting because war typically reflects larger changes that are happening in society and also catalyze changes. So oftentimes wars are pivot points in historical development.
One place where we want to expand and question and challenge students a little bit is precisely in this kind of global approach to understanding the war. How this is a story of liberation, how this is a story of ending genocide, but how this is also a story of where we did not quite end all inequalities, neither in the countries the United States liberated, nor in the United States itself.